Welcome back. OMG, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks? We keep saying that. I feel like every time we record, we're like, oh, it's been so long.
Yeah, we kind of suck, to be honest. I mean, not really. I mean, it's more so me because, I went on the cruise. Okay. And then I left to Florida for like 3 weeks. I mean, not really, but kind of.
Yeah, so that's okay. No one's mad.
So, but now, I think my life is getting a little bit more in check.
Good.
So I think we're gonna be good to go for a little bit.
Good.
I hope, because I miss this. Like,
I do too.
I miss
this
this
is so
a lot.
fun.
Yeah. And I think I'm more fired up now too because Corey's dad, CJ, listens.
Okay, I'm obsessed with that. When you were
Yes.
texting me and then you just talked to me
Yes.
about it this morning, obsessed.
So CJ listens. So shout out to CJ.
Shout out CJ.
What up, CJ?
My favorite listener. Sorry, Dad.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, to be honest, the fact that CJ thinks we're funny, that is all I needed to hear.
I totally agree.
Like, my life, I think, is made. Sorry, Corey. I don't really care if you think I'm funny, but the fact that your dad thinks I'm funny.
No, I feel like if someone's dad thinks you're funny, then you win.
Right?
You win.
Like, that is
I don't know what
such-
the game is, but you win.
Yeah. You are winning. Maybe at life, maybe. Maybe it's a game of life. You've won.
Yeah.
So, thanks, CJ.
That's really, CJ's the pep in my step this morning.
Yes. I know, like, I'm driving there. I'm thinking, like, okay, we're recording this episode.
Oh, but
then-
kind of the pressure's on.
Yeah, we have to be funny.
Okay, I'll give him a joke.
Oh, let's hear a joke. I love a good joke.
Okay. What's a DJ's favorite sauce, right?
I don't know.
Marinara.
So I got a comment on TikTok or something recently. It was like, you're a joke, and I wanted to get on and like
Yeah.
do something like that. Okay, that was really good. Is there a
Thank you.
follow up?
Sure.
Oh.
That same DJ,
Yeah.
what's his son's name? If he's going to name a son, what would he name it?
I don't know.
Eric.
Okay. Dad jokes are the best jokes.
Yeah, I totally agree.
That was good. The good little laugh to start everyone's day. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope you got a little giggle, and then use that for the next time you have to stand up and tell a joke.
Oh, it's so fun. Everyone loves that joke. I've used that joke 100 times. I can't sit here and say I just thought about it top of my head. I do that all the time.
It's like your go-to.
It's a go-to joke. But the only people who haven't laughed look at me like this. I hate dad jokes.
Why?
They're losers.
I'm sorry. Then you have zero fun in life.
I agree.
The fact that you can't laugh at a dad joke.
Or they're trying to force themselves not to laugh because they don't want to give me the ego, which is fine too. I have it anyway.
I don't need you.
I don't need you to boost it. It's
No,
boosted
it's
already.
great.
We're good.
I get plenty of other laughs. Thank you. You're just the one of like 500 that don't laugh.
Yeah.
So thanks. Remember that time we were live on TikTok and we were reading off jokes?
Yes.
That was great. So I'm sorry. If you're not a jokester, then you're a joke.
We need to do that again.
Yes. Okay. Fine.
Does CJ have a TikTok? Could he join our lives?
Wait. Shut up.
That'd be so fun.
I know Mrs. Lois does.
They
So
can
maybe
join
he
our
can't.
lives.
Okay, done. So yeah, next time we go live on TikTok, we'll have a special guest. Can't wait. Okay, so since we've been gone for a while, I say we just do a brief life update.
Sure.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, my life update. Nothing really new relationship wise. We're good. Going fine. Going great.
Okay. I was gonna
Loving
say
it.
going fine.
Oh
Going
yeah.
great, but great. I like hearing
You know
great.
you know how I
I
am.
know.
I kind of. I
Yes,
minimize.
but I feel like this has been going solid for a good period of time now.
yeah,
So that's
the
that's
first time
great.
we ever hung out in person was first week of March.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
It's a long time.
Wait, this is going really well.
I know.
Okay.
So we're good there.
Okay, drummer boy.
Drummer boy.
The fact that was the first way you introduced him is really funny to me now because I literally like when I hear drummer boy, like I think of
Christmas?
like a Christmas or like a nerd, like a dorky
Oh.
nerd, like
Yeah.
drummer boy.
You
know?
think like band drum. Like,
drummer boy.
like drum in a high school band.
Yeah, which like that's not nerdy. No disrespect to drummers. It's sick.
I know what you
I don't
mean.
have that coordination.
Yeah.
But
No, I get it. Yeah.
But like seeing him now, and like pictures of him, drummer boy, and him,
Do not.
they don't.
Perfect. Good.
Yeah,
That's why I like it.
that's great. So
Any of you
everyone-
girls listening?
Yeah.
Drummer Boy's such a nerd and he's
Yeah.
such a loser and he's not
Ew.
even worth
Yeah, don't
trying to
even-
find.
Don't look him up. Don't even show any interest because I promise. No.
Honestly, I feel like I'm the type of person that would just pop out like the first post of a boyfriend is gonna be like, "Happy 4-year anniversary."
Stop. I could see you doing that. That is incredible.
That would be
though.
me.
But I think that's hard lunch. Happy 4 years.
I've loved you for 4 years.
Or just engagement photos.
Oh, no, that would be me. That's what I'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying we'll get married. I don't know. I'm stressed. I'm sweating. Did your dad used to do that to you when he would
Yes.
say knock on wood? He would knock
Yes.
on your head?
Yes.
Me too.
Well, my favorite knock on wood is a little joke.
Like it.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's the
But
best
I'll
one.
do this too.
I do it too. No, I do it too. Because I grew up that way.
It's funny.
My dad always, knock on wood. You're stupid.
Nothing in there. Hollow.
But yeah, that's so relationships great.
Okay, you're in the gym every day.
I'm in the gym every day.
No,
Except
like, literally-
Wednesdays and Sundays.
Your Snapchats, I'm like, she's literally. I track you. She's in the gym again. She's in the gym. This is
Yeah.
no. It's incredible.
So for probably years at this point, I've
Mhm.
always like one of my favorite influencers in the world is Whitney Simmons. Do you know who that is?
I don't know if I do.
She's
Wait.
literally a gym influencer.
Oh,
and I've
okay,
followed her
great.
since high school and I've been like, yeah,
Wow.
she's my queen.
Okay.
She's my
yes.
favorite. I watch her vlogs. I watch her workout videos. I
Aw.
watch everything.
Yeah.
Shout out Whitney. You'll never hear this,
Aw.
but I love her.
She might.
What if?
Could.
But
Let's tag
I've
her.
always, for years, wanted to be a gym girly.
Yeah.
And I just have never done it. I get lazy. I would go for like 3 days and I'll be like, my thing was gym anxiety. I don't know.
That's 100% a thing.
That was every time I think. Like, I would get a gym membership and I would walk on a treadmill. Didn't want to run because maybe I look weird running, you know? Like, it's a whole thing.
No,
like,
I know.
I didn't want to use the machines because I don't really know exactly how to use the machines. And am I going to look like a loser if I read the machine,
Right.
like, instructions on the side of the machine, the sticker?
You're literally,
Like-
that is a real thing. That is how so
Yeah.
many people feel. Yes.
I didn't want to go up to the dumbbells because all the guys are on the benches in front, like in
Mhm.
the mirrors.
Mhm.
It was everywhere in the gym. I just was uncomfortable. Okay.
Yeah.
Something happened. I don't know. Thank God. Maybe.
Yeah.
I went in there one day. I got a new gym, first of all.
Okay.
Started going to a new gym. It's really nice, beautiful, whatever.
Oh.
And I was just like, I'm going to pretend today that I'm switching gyms, not that I'm
Mhm.
first time goer.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
switching gyms. And I do this all the time. Like, that was in my
Yeah.
head. I was like, I do this all the time.
Yeah.
I like manifested it.
Absolutely. That's incredible. That's how you should.
I was like, I'm not even gonna look nervous. I'm just gonna like
I have a game
walk
plan.
up. Yeah.
I look hot. I'm working on myself. Great.
And then I did that one day and I was like, oh, that literally was fine.
Yeah.
First of all, no one looked at me.
See, and that's huge. When you said though,
Yeah.
how like going in front of guys to grab dumbbells, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I'm like, do I have sweat in my crack? Do I
Yeah,
have
right.
a camel toe? Oh my gosh, am I nipping right now? Like you think of all these things, you're like that still
Are
goes
they
through my head
and
right now.
I may be in the gym every day. It's only been a month, but still, I'm not strong upper body wise. My legs are kind of nice. Like I'm gonna like, okay, girls.
Yeah.
Upper body, I have noodles for arms, and they literally
Mine have got little.
no, but they literally don't do anything. Like they might as well be chopped off.
That's okay.
But also I had anxiety. Stupid because
Uh-huh.
first, who cares? But I was like, oh my gosh, are the gym bros gonna be like making fun of me in their head if I grab the 10-pound weights? Well, who cares?
You know, because most of them are grabbing really lightweight too. Like for men, like you
Yeah.
walk in and I look at that and I'm like, so the fact that you have any judgment on anybody is pretty sad.
Right.
Just you see what you have in your hand.
And honestly,
But it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna be really honest. I have no idea if they're even looking or caring. It's all
they're
in my
not.
head.
And they're not.
They're not.
The only time I've ever looked at somebody working out, this one lady, like for lat pull downs, she was standing on the seat,
Oh, okay.
not sitting, standing on it, and doing some weird like
Like a-
circle lat pull down, but not pulling it down. It was really odd. And that was a time where I was like, does she know how wild this looks? I think she might be breaking the machine.
Also, like, what's that working? I don't care.
I don't know.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely
Where did
like,
she see that?
yeah, I want to know.
Yeah. So that's the only time I've really ever
Should
been
I
like,
do that?
get up and just start doing.
Like, is that
Maybe
a
we
new
can make
exercise?
that a gym series of like doing outrageous exercises and see how many people we can get to look and follow along. Like, you know that thing where it's like,
yeah,
like my dad does this all the time out in
I
public.
know exactly what
where
you're
he
about
like
to say.
looks up and is like, what? And so then everyone else around you's like, wait, what? What are you looking at? And he'll be like, gotcha. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
I vividly remember your dad just walking around the mall with his hands up.
Yes. He does
Why?
that all the time too.
Why?
I don't know. It's my dad. But that's the thing. Like, let's see how many people we can get on that trend of doing crazy stuff in the gym.
We should.
Honestly,
So
like
fun.
post like you're a booty pump after and be like, if you want to pump like this, then show like crazy ass exercises and see who joins in.
Perfect.
Okay, done.
No, because then you're gonna have the beefy gym bros in your comments. This is why
Okay.
girls suck.
Yes, literally, there's this one guy on TikTok who will, whatever it's called, where you show their video and then you talk over.
Stitch.
He stitches these videos of girls working out and then critiquing their workouts.
I've seen him.
I cannot stand him. I'm like, dude, just stick to your own stuff.
I've seen
Why?
him. Yeah.
So you're getting content for this by roasting females and then working out. Can we not just like be happy girls are working out?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
That's what I had to get in my head too with the gym anxiety
Mhm.
thing. Anybody who's looking at me and judging me,
Screw you.
yeah, I'm literally here and working out.
Bettering myself.
What are you judging?
Yeah,
You're weird.
here
You're the
this-
weirdo.
You're in here for the same reasons I am.
Yeah, just-
what?
Just because, like, I don't know complete technical things because I'm still new.
But also, you shouldn't. If you're not someone who went to school to learn all of that stuff or did a certification course, just watching videos on like
Yeah.
different exercises, that's not gonna flat out tell you like
Exactly.
what exactly you're working
Yeah.
and correct form. That's just not it. So people are just
And can I give some advice too? Because I
Yeah.
truly would not be offended.
yeah.
If you ever look at me in the gym or someone and you're like, oh, that form is actually really wrong and they could hurt themselves,
Okay.
can you say something?
Yes, but
I wouldn't be offended.
okay, see, you wouldn't be, but a lot of people do because I was lifting right next to these boys probably 2 weeks ago and they were doing RDLs. And when
Yeah.
I say there was no hip hinge, it was a curl of the back to go down. And I was like,
Oh.
oh my gosh. And he kept doing it and kept adding weight. And it was like you could tell first time lifting. And he was lifting with a guy who was doing it correctly. I'm like, how are you not telling your
Yeah.
friend he's breaking his back right now? I mean, like he literally would just like curl down and come back
Yeah.
up. I'm like, are you like
Do you wanna know
touching your
something
toes
funny?
and come? Oh no, what?
No, not bad.
Yeah.
RDLs, it was
Mhm.
on my workout plan.
Mm-hmm.
I literally didn't do them for 2 weeks because I was terrified.
Mhm.
And every day, it was that day to do them. I would look at my brother and I would make him watch me
Yeah.
do them at home over and over and over. He was
Yes.
like, "You're doing it right." And then
Yes.
I'd get to the gym and be like, "No, I don't know how to do it."
Well, but they're scary for a few reasons though. They're scary because you can hurt your back and you
Yeah.
don't want to look like you don't want to look a certain way when you're doing them because you want to make sure you're like doing them correctly. They can actually hurt you. And then if you don't have squat proof pants or leggings on, it's
Yeah.
like, wow, everybody, I'm bending over my
Yeah.
leggings or whatever are stretching. Here's my underwear.
I'm doing them now though.
Good.
But I'm only using dumbbells right now because
Yeah.
I'm scared.
That's fine. Dumbbells
So-
are great. I'd rather use dumbbells.
Dumbbells are great.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Who freaking knew? Well, I
Anyway,
love that
yeah.
you're a gym girly.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
And I've never gotten to the point where I actually like enjoyed it and like don't want to stop
Mhm.
and like look forward to
Yeah.
going, and that's where I'm at.
Oh my
so I'm
gosh.
really happy
Wait,
and proud of myself.
stop.
Yeah.
Aw. We should maybe like meet up and do like a series and like be mic'd up and be in the gym together.
I would love that.
I think that could be fun and be
Yes.
funny and work out.
I'm not one of those girls who looks like really cute
Mm-mm.
doing it though, and I
No,
also
but we could do like a matching like pink set or something.
Cute.
We could.
Oh my gosh, what if we got a darker pink and a lighter pink and we
Shut
switch
up.
pants and tops?
Shut up.
It's just
Okay, this
what I
is
saw in
great.
my head.
Wow. Okay, yes, done.
Cute. I sweat is my point
Oh,
of
that's
this whole
okay.
thing.
Well, if you're not, it's your fat burning. Have you seen that? Sweat is your fat,
What?
or crying. Sorry, not burning. Your fat crying. Sweat is your fat
Good.
crying. We used to literally have that sign in the weight room at Alabama. Sweat
Good.
is your fat crying. And I'm like, someone get a sauna going in here. I want to
Yeah.
be like,
I see some of these girls on TikTok. No judgment. I'm jealous.
mm-hmm.
They do a whole workout, and I'm assuming they complete the workout, you know, and they have like a bead of sweat. It's like,
Maybe.
oh, how? I am a man.
That's okay.
I sweat.
I love a good sweat though.
Me too. I'm not
I
mad at it.
love
I'm
a
just
good-
saying, like, if you're
Yeah.
expecting, if anyone's
No.
expecting a cute gym girl, it's not gonna be me.
But we glisten though. Shimmer. Sparkle.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm wet.
Oh,
Drenched.
whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay.
After the gym.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wow. What is like,
Just being in there and like really loving it and like really getting excited about
you
going to
get
the
really
gym.
excited.
I get
and
so
you get
excited and so choked.
Wow.
My fat starts crying.
Wow. Man.
Sweating. Sweating.
Wow. I know. For that reason, girlies,
Go to the gym.
Looks like
It's
more of us
underrated.
should be going to the gym.
It's underrated for sure.
Sounds like it. So
Anyway.
my life updates are that sometimes bad things happen in threes, but then I started realizing like maybe it was more like 4 and 5, maybe 4. I don't know. So I had surgery on my toe. That was one reason we couldn't record. I forgot about that. I had surgery on Monday, couldn't record, and got my stitches out like 4 days ago, 3 days ago. I don't know. Anyways, it's still pretty swollen. I'm wearing my On Cloud tennis shoes because it's the only shoe that like fits my foot right now.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. So that happened. Then I was getting depressed because I literally sat at home and couldn't move. And I'm like, I'm never having surgery again. I hate this. Like, this sucks.
Fair.
So then I was like, okay, Mom, like, let's go to the gym. Like, get me out of this house. Like, I need to do something. Like, even though I can't walk, I can do upper body stuff. We're in the gym. Phones are face down. We're just working out. And we both turn our phone over. It's like, oh, I have a missed call from Nana. Mom's like, I have a missed call from Nana. And we're like, that's weird. And then Peyton calls us like, hey, Nana's trying to get in touch with y'all. Doc is having a stroke.
Oh no.
I couldn't walk. We ran out of that gym, like ran straight to the car, didn't look back. I don't even know what our weight situation was left. Go straight to Nana's house, call her, and Doc is having a stroke. We tell her to hang up, call an ambulance. Ambulance shows up. We're there with them, and he is having a hard time talking.
Yeah.
Like, it was, I'm not going to go into all those details, but it was one of the saddest things I have honestly ever seen. Because Doc is my granddad. He was a dentist, orthodontist, professor at Wallace State Community College. It's my mom's dad, and we've always lived super close to them. So we're very close with that side of our family and like terms of seeing them so often. So it was really hard to see that. We took him to the emergency room. He was there all night. It was just a long whatever. Now he's in rehab. He had to go to a rehab center for a few days, but now he still goes to see a speech therapist. But he's home now, which is good. We got to actually go to dinner last night to celebrate his birthday and my mom's birthday and Lila's birthday.
Good.
So that was really fun. And then
It's so weird the timing because my granddad was in the hospital for like
really,
same timing.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. I won't go into those details at
Yeah,
all,
but-
but yeah, rough.
Wow. I mean, it's so sad and
Yeah. It's hard to watch.
it's so hard to watch.
I'll just say my granddad is like huge man, like
Mhm.
probably 6'4".
Wow.
He's always been big,
Mhm.
like almost 300 pounds.
Wow.
He's 6'4" and weighs 210 pounds right now. Yeah. Things are not great. So I feel you.
Yeah.
It's horrible timing.
And it sucked, like, because like, we literally, for the 4th of July, played putt-putt
yeah.
with Doc.
Right. Yeah.
And Corey was there, like, that. Like, it's just hard to see that from, like, I don't know. And hearing him try to talk, and he's so smart.
Well, that's what I was just about to say. He's so smart and
So intelligent. And so him not being able to say all the things he wants to
I'm sure
say.
it's frustrating.
He gets so frustrated. And
Yeah.
that's hard to watch. So I still went to line dancing that Thursday, and then I was supposed to fly out go see Corey Friday, and I was like, I don't know if I want to leave family, but he was like doing a lot better. It was more of just, okay, next steps. So I was leaving, and it was not like things were going to necessarily get worse. So they're
Sure.
like, go.
Sure.
And seeing Corey and being with him and his family, like, it was great for me to be there and
Spirit
get my
lifter.
mind off of everything. And obviously I hadn't seen him in, I think, 5 or 6 weeks. So
Yeah.
I had missed him a lot. It was good to see him. And I'm trying to come back for line dancing, and flight gets delayed and delayed and delayed. Miss connecting flight in Atlanta. Miss line dancing. So I get off the plane because it's still storming. I'm like, well, I'll just Uber back to Port St. Lucie to see Corey because
Honestly,
I already missed my flight. But backtrack. So 1 and 2 happened. Surgery, bummer. Doc, sucked. All the way to line dancing, I'm watching Corey's baseball game. First ever in single A, and it says, steals to second, injury delay. First of all, I was like, Corey, why are you stealing to second? You're a power hitter. He's a big dude, like, stealing, and you don't do that. You didn't do it in college. I don't know why. Anyways, I texted his mom, and I'm like, hey, because they were at the game. I was like, please tell me that's not him. She's like, yep, it is. He rolled his ankle. And I was like, oh, my gosh. So high ankle sprain. Then he went to playing first. Runner runs straight into him and, like, knocks his necklace off, his hat, his glasses, like, everything off. Worried. He cut his nose. Worried that he might have had a concussion. He didn't. So that happened. I'm like, okay, I've really been diving into my faith. Lord, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like, this makes me angry. Like, all of these things for what? For why? So then I'm trying to get back, can't get back on my flight. So I go back, stay, and then I'm supposed to leave on a Sunday. And then he's like, well, I'm actually playing Sunday now. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
So I'm literally about to leave, and you're finally going to be healthy again to play? Like, ugh. So I texted Cam, and I was like, hey, do you care if I stay and, like, watch a game? So I got to watch Sunday's game. We went deep sea fishing Monday, and then watched Tuesday's game, and then came back Wednesday. So now I'm back. I went on a beach trip this past weekend for one of my best friend's birthday, and I definitely want to dive into that maybe next episode. But that's kind of my life updates. I don't really boom, boom, boom. So
You've been busy.
We're finally on the up and up, though. Like, things have turned around, and seeing Doc yesterday was just happy, and foot's getting better. So everything's more back to normal.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
My granddad's out of the hospital and home. I think I'm going to see him this afternoon.
Good.
That'll be good.
That'll be really good. Yeah. Seeing them back at home too.
Yeah.
Is a lot better. And Doc was so happy to get home. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know.
Like,
my granddad spent, it was, I think 5 weeks. Yeah. So he was not happy.
Holy crap.
Yeah. He was
5
miserable.
weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. And no one can, like, stay with them, you know? Like,
see, Nana did a little bit, but then, like, would go home and then Aunt Carrie and Mom, but they would all, like, rotate because
my aunt and my mom and my Nana all kind of, they all went together, like, the whole time.
Yeah.
But not all 3 of them could spend the night. And
no. And like, then you sleep on the recliner. It's not like it's like
my Nana is just not. She can't sleep in a recliner, like a hospital recliner. No. She can't do that.
No.
She shouldn't. She would. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
She could and would.
Yeah.
Shouldn't.
No.
So I don't think my aunt wanted her to do that. So they ended up getting a hotel in Birmingham, like a lot.
Oh, wow.
Staying. So
yeah.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
But it kind of, I think it made my granddad feel at peace to know that they were close.
Yeah,
just
for
in case,
sure.
You know?
For sure.
Because the hospital from their house is like an hour. 45 minutes an hour.
Okay, then being close. Well, another thing too that was really cool is so Doc had to see an occupational therapist, physical therapist, and speech therapist. The physical therapist asked him, so when you go home, what's the one thing you want to get back to doing that you did before? And he said, I want to be able to walk the dogs. So the physical therapist was taking him outside, going uphill, downhill, over rocks, like doing all this stuff. And I'm like, whoever this physical therapist is, I don't know your name. And
incredible.
Thank you. Like, that is people doing their job. I'm sorry, doing less than that is not doing your job. That is incredible. Like, people like you.
That's like showing that you care about what they want to genuinely accomplish, not just like getting a patient over with
and getting a paycheck. Like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to get a paycheck. Like, that's you like actually pouring into somebody. And the fact that like our family has talked about that like over and over again. Like, oh my gosh. So you really did in such a sad time, you were a little light during all of that. So like, thanks. That's
really sweet.
I know. It put a lot in perspective too of just doing your job. Like doing it, like doing the most.
Yeah.
Do the most.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, oh.
I know. I agree. That's sweet.
I know. So not to like take all this and turn it sad.
No,
things are doing a lot better. It was just there was a period of time where I was like sad.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm like, and angry. Like, what the heck am I doing wrong? Like, I literally started doing my morning devotional when I got back from the cruise because the girls on the cruise brought their Bibles. They're doing all their devos in the morning. And I'm like, I have my Bible app on my phone. Like, I can read it. I don't know. I was like, dang. Like, I'm very religious, but like, I felt like I was slacking. But it was great seeing them do that. So when I got back, I was like, hey, I'm going to spend time with the Lord every single morning.
Yeah.
And I was doing it very consistently. It was great. And then all these things happened. And I was like, so is this what I get for pursuing you, Lord? Is this what I get? No, I'm not. Not really. Not really. But then it's been good because it's like, okay, actually during this time with all of these things happening and I've been pursuing my faith, like I have the Lord to lean on because I've been pursuing it a lot more. So, and I've continued on with that and it's been great. I think one thing that it can tie into with this podcast is we've been very excited and hopeful with all of it. But one thing my Devo has been over and over and over and over again is fear and like the desires and passions we have on our heart, like for us, this podcast.
Yeah.
I feel like truly the Lord put this on our hearts to be like, go get it.
Yeah.
And then doing everything to be excellent, not mediocre.
Right.
And that looks like being bold and fearless when going about it. So it's been for me like, well, dang, I've missed week after week after week, but I'm so excited to be back and get this going because I'm like, we need to go for this. Like we need to be all in and go.
Totally
and we've
agree.
said that over and over and over again. But like now I'm like, okay, I'm going to put it into action. Like
Yeah.
I'm not just going to talk about like, we're going to do it. We're going to do that AttaGirl thing.
I'm excited.
I am too.
Because I love doing this. Like even just spending time and being able to talk and catch up more than we ever have in our lives.
Yes.
Is so nice.
Yes.
And just the connection of it all, like meeting the connections out there.
Yes.
Even like I love those people out there.
Yes.
They're so nice and helpful.
Absolutely. And I was listening to Call Her Daddy yesterday and listening to Megan Maroney's episode. Oh my gosh. Okay,
I
sorry,
haven't listened
but
yet.
she's literally could be a best friend just sitting here chilling with us. And everything she goes through is everything we've been through.
Really?
So then it made me even more excited. Like us getting here and talking, like it's going to relate to one person. Like it doesn't matter.
Oh, for sure.
At least one person.
Yeah.
Or entertainment like it is to CJ.
Yeah.
So no matter what, we have one person who enjoys this
And
besides us.
I'm obsessed with it.
And that's fine by me.
Yep. Me too.
Well,
It's all for CJ.
It's all for fine by me. Literally, he texted me when I got home. I was like, hey, girl, how's your foot? How was the flight? And like checked in on me. I'm like,
that's so nice. I love when people do things that they genuinely just like don't have to do.
yeah.
Like you don't have to do that at all.
But it literally made my day.
Yeah.
And because it's CJ. It's literally CJ.
CJ rocks.
I'm not kidding. Yeah. We are not Bulldog fans, but CJ.
I'll bark.
We'll bark. We'll bark.
All right.
Yeah, we'll cut that there. Nice little intro and life update.
Love it.
Okay. Well, we love y'all. And thanks for being a part of the AttaGirl, AttaBoy gang.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like we have a lot of male listeners.
We do.
We got our AttaBoys, we got our AttaGirls.
Yep.
So
I love it.
thank y'all.
Bye.
Bye.